Assalamu alaikum. This is Mohammed Ramiz and you are watching Flutter Fluency. So in this video we are going to discuss about ListView. Okay, so what is ListView and why we use ListView and when we need to use ListView. So basically when you have a lot of items iterations, which means that if you want to show a list of things, although you can also this is also possible by using raw widget, sorry, column widget. If you can see that here we have a column widget, and let's suppose if I want to add the name of all the cities in the world. Let's suppose I want to show the list of cities in the world, and I can, it is also possible, maybe we can simply add a text widget here, and the color would be the primary one, and now you can simply control D to duplicate this thing, and we can also show the list of cities or countries in a one column. Okay, but we have a dedicated widget for this purpose, which is named as list view. So I'm gonna delete it, and now I'm gonna search list view. Okay, so this is basically used to list the item. You can see that when we have not added the list view, and when we are using the column widget, so that was attached with the leftmost side, so we must need to add the alignment to adjust the column into the page. But for the list view, as the list view is already dedicated for this purpose, so they know that this widget know that how they need to show the data. Also you will be capable to do more things using these reverse or reorder kind of scenario, because if you are using column widget, so you don't have an access to reverse the list. Okay, so let's suppose now if I'm gonna add my text here, and the color would be, maybe it's in a center. Okay, so the color would be primary text, and let's select the list view and make it, and axis alignment should be vertical. So the axis alignment is basically if you want to show your list of items into the vertical manner or horizontal manner. So if you want to show in a vertical manner, y-axis alignment, then you need to show vertical, otherwise horizontal mean everything would be in a one row. Okay, so let's make it center, this text, and now I'm gonna duplicate it. You can see that in the list view it's all looking like this. So let's suppose my first text name is my name, maybe. Okay, so let me tell you, and the last name is, maybe we can say that. Okay, so let's see the properties of list view. So you can see Mohammed Ramiz and last name is Pakistan, and so when I click on reverse, so the Pakistan becomes on top and this becomes on bottom, and even all the widgets are reversed now. Only the center widget would be on the same position, and rest of the widget would be reversed. The bottom widget would move towards the top, and top widget move towards the bottom. So you can also manage this thing using list view. Okay, so you can also reorder the scenario. Okay, reorder by on the runtime when the application is on running, so you can do reorder, and you can simply, if you enable this reorder option, so you will be having a capability to add reorder on reorder. Okay, so on reorder you will be able to add an action. So when you are ordering by drag and drop, move up and down, so you will also be able to show the position or save the position, or you can add any kind of snack bar to say that the item has been successfully ordered or something like that. So you can also do this thing. Then we have an image spacing, item spacing. So item spacing is exactly the same that we have already used in a row and column widget. If you want to add an equal padding among all the childs, so you can add item spacing. Let's suppose I'm going to add 6, so you can see that every child now have 6 pixels of padding. Okay, and if I want to add start padding and end padding as well, let's suppose Pakistan is on the touches the top wall, so I want to make it the same spacing from the top and same spacing from the bottom. So we can add start spacing and end spacing. Okay, but remember, if you have both three spacings are same equal spacing, so you can simply enable the start and apply spacing, because the item spacing would be replicate on start and end automatically. So it's better to use the dedicated options that the Flutterflow gives us. So it's better to use that options. Okay, so if you apply this, so you whatever the spacing you add here, let's suppose if you add 12 here, so now top is also 12, centered is also 12, and bottom is also 12. So you can also manage this thing here as well. So this is basically a list view, which is used to as the name suggests, which is used to list an items in an either an horizontal manner or a vertical manner. So let's see the horizontal manner. So the vertical manner, you have seen that. So let's click on vertical manner. Now it's in a vertical manner, and let's see if we scroll the things or not. Okay, so it's scrollable. Okay, you can see that it's a little bit scrolling because my left key is here. Let me scroll it using this. Basically it's scrollable. Okay, forget it. Okay, here you can see that. Let me click and move there. You can see it's scrolling. Okay, so it's scrollable. Anyways, so this is all about the list view. So you can also add the dynamic query into the list view. So I have already covered the separate topic into another video. Let me tell you how you can do this thing. So here is list view, and here you can, if you click here, so there is a dynamic query, and when you are using your database, so you can simply set the value from the database and add the name. So the dynamic query will also be added. Okay, so let's see if I add a random number list, just to show you how the dynamic list look like in a list view. So let's suppose I have my name, and here I'm gonna add random. So this is a random integer list which I am adding here, so you don't need to worry about it. You can add your database. So maybe we can say list and say set. Okay, and here we have a dynamic query edit, and there I can simply add the list of item here mapped, and now 1 2 3 would be visible here, random number would be visible here. You can also add the when your list is empty, so you can either add a component or an image. You can create a component which can say that no items here. So when the item list is empty and not in the database, so it will show no item, else it will show the item. Yeah, that's it. That's all about the list view, and thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you into the next video.